Good morning. I'm back with the calm hat. No shower today. No shower today. Very related to home renovation projects. We're going to drive a Tesla on self-driving. This is a video I've been wanting to make. I was going to make my own channel. I'm not sure if it warrants its own channel. We'll see. It definitely doesn't belong with Rain Cloud to Reno, but it's fun. Maybe I'll give one home reno tip on the way. We're going to do a drive from my daughter's school home, something I do every morning. So pretty much know what's going to go wrong, I think, but there's always a surprise with Stormy. Stormy's the name of this Tesla, and she's going to take us home. So let's see how she does. Also, apologize in advance about the mount. That's what I'm using. It's not the best position, but for now it works. We'll see how well this video does. If it does well, I'll spend some more time on finding the right mount. Let's go. First thing I'm going to do is drive out of this parking lot because, it's a daycare parking lot. And probably not a great idea to do self-driving here. Although it probably would be fine. Honestly, it would probably just take us forever to get out of here. I found that that's usually the worst part. How are we doing here? Usually that's the worst part of self-driving, I've noticed, is not it being unsafe, it's just being incredibly awkwardly careful. So I get a lot of beeping and pissed off drivers. So I usually don't turn it on until I get out of here, but let's go for it. All right, let's see how she does on this yield. She's usually not great about these things. We're inching out here in front of cars. Okay, we don't need to go now. So I'm not sure if that would have killed us, but I'm also gonna try. Let's get out of here. Okay. We're gonna make a left here. A couple things I found driving in the morning. How are we doing? Just checking the camera. A couple things I found here driving in the morning is the sun will sometimes throw her off. She's a little particular. She doesn't have sunglasses yet. Coming in a future update. All right, stopping for a traffic light. Got our turn signal on. It's a relatively simple drive, so shouldn't make too many mistakes, except for the sun thing. Which I think I know where that might happen. It'll be interesting if it happens. It's always a party. She starts screaming at me. Otherwise, there's just a lot of stop signs, and the biggest thing with the stop signs I found is it takes her forever to look for other cars. So I usually have to give her some gas. I guess it's not called a gas, because some acceleration. And you can just do that by hitting the accelerator. The only thing that takes it off of self-driving mode is if you turn the steering wheel too much or if you hit the brake. Here's a police officer. Hopefully he doesn't pull us over. They tend to like to target Teslas, I found. Well, I ran the red light, but I still call it targeting. Well, I just realized we haven't been recording, so who knows how long that's been the case. This is awkward. I don't know what you heard about, what you didn't hear about. Guess I'll tell you about I said a lot of funny things too. It's a shame. Usually I'm not that funny. Oh well. The one thing I did mention is the stop signs. Sometimes awkward. Here's an example. Luckily there's nobody behind me. So I'm stopping. There's clearly nobody. I actually did pretty well there. Okay. Prove me wrong, Stormy. Perfect. Anyway, so my home reno tip, my rain cloud reno tip, um, and the reason I'm giving a tip is because this is a renovation channel, not a self-driving Tesla channel. So I got to make it relevant. Okay, so what I was saying when we were either recording or not recording, it's to be determined once we get to Final Cut Pro, is that I really, really have been enjoying recording these videos because it forces me to take time to think through the project, to talk through it. Honestly, when I get started on a project, the last thing I want to do is set up that tripod and get it all set up and then start the project, and then I'm going to have to talk through what I'm doing, and I am not going to be able to think, and I make all these excuses. But when I'm actually doing the project, it's more fun, and it's more fun to talk through it. More fun thinking about how I'm going to get a total of 3 or 4 views out of this video. I feel good once I get it all edited and published. So yeah, that's my renovation tip: is enjoy the process. You don't have to create videos, but just enjoy it. Have a beer, use a hammer. There's usually a good combination, but just enjoy the act of the completing the project and not just rush to get it done. That's at least the tip for myself. All right, so here you can see this is a little hesitant here, creeping ahead. I think it's because you really can't see through these trees here on the right. Yeah, so you can see how that would be awkward if there's a car behind. And they beep, and Stormy just doesn't care. Hopefully she can hear. No ears. All right, so this is actually, I think it does really well. This is a 5-way stop, and I think she does really well at these. This is waiting our turn, so now we know it's our turn. And yeah, look, I mean, perfect. It wasn't very busy right now, but again, I don't know how she knows it's a 5-way stop versus not. Tesla magic. What else was I talking about when we were or were not recording? I was just rambling. It probably wasn't even funny. I was talking about how I might be able to make money on my YouTube channel if I accumulate about 3 million more people. So it should happen soon. This is Sophie, my daughter Sophie's favorite experience in the morning. I don't even know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a lot of Santa Clauses and airplanes and helicopters and sleds. So, like in these situations, I can just, okay, this is actually the example I was talking about. Real awkward. She's like, I can't see. No sunglasses. She's actually still doing pretty well, though. Like, I'm not listening to her, but she's yelling at me, so we're gonna auto steer aborted by system error. I like it doesn't ask for feedback. What's interesting is it will ask for feedback. So so we're back. If I take it off of auto drive, it will say autopilot disengaged, what happened, and then I can press the voice button, recording a video just to show how this feedback works. They're gonna love that one. And it sends it to the Tesla engineers. I don't know where it goes. All right, let's go back onto auto drive here. She's probably gonna freak out again because the sun is in her face. So we'll see. I gave it a little bit of the accelerator there because there is a car behind me now. I'm guessing right here at the end of this road is where she's gonna be upset about the sun. Maybe not. Let's see. Caught it. All right, so I am going to make this turn. Should be good now that we're out of the sun. Nope. She's still not sure. Nope. She's still not sure. There we go. All right, and we're almost home. That completes our trip. She does not back into the driveway. I'll tell you that much. Actually, I can't even get into the driveway because there are people in front of the driveway. So, oh, actually, no, they're not. Okay, this car behind me is freaking out. Yeah. See, I get beeped at. Okay, I get beeped at more than Stormy. Stormy 0, Derek 1 on the beeping. All right, and we're good to go. That's it. That's the video. Rain Cloud the Renault, Tesla edition, full self-driving. Okay, calm down.